What's up, guys? It's kind of late in the day, so it's not much time to do what I want to do, but I want to get started. So today's plan is to restore these headlights. Now, these are stock celica headlights, but they're kind of rare because these have black housings in them. Most celicas have like the chrome housing in them, so like this area that's black, it would normally be chrome, and this area would have like a bunch of lines going this way, and this doesn't have that. And I really like these a lot, but these are really hard to find. Like, I've tried looking for some other pairs of the black housing lights online and in junkyards, and yeah, they're just, I never find them. I found one celica that had these lights, and they were in worse shape than these, so I've decided to try and restore these. For the video, we're just going to focus on this side. This is easier for me to film. We're going to start by wet sanding, polishing, and then putting a protective layer on top. These headlights have been one of the biggest eyesores on this car ever since I bought it. Actually, when I bought it, they looked pretty good. I have maybe one good photo of it. The week I bought this car, the headlights look pretty clean. If you look on the rest of the car, like my side indicators, they're very nice and clean and clear. Actually, by factory, these are yellow, but I think these are like JDM ones. But I hope to match like that type of finish. But before that, I want to really look at how bad these headlights are. The reason I didn't restore these earlier is because I wanted like a better pair, and that's because these have a lot of cracking going on. Very hard to see on camera, but there we go. There's a lot of this cracking going on throughout the headlight, and you know, if we sand this, it'll kind of fix it, but not 100%, because these cracks are in the plastic and they run deep in. So there's no way to fix that entirely. I also looked up online if I can get just new lenses, and I could heat them up and like pull these off and put new lenses on, but that's not really an option either. Nobody sells lenses for celicas, which is unfortunate, or at least I couldn't find it. New headlights are not in the equation at all. It's just way too much money. So I'm going to start by sanding this by hand with 1000. I could put this on my machine sander thing, but I'm worried it might heat up and melt the plastic, which would be bad. So we're just going to do it by hand first, see how that feels. Oh wait, I need to tape this up first. One sec. So one good thing is you can see immediately when I put water on it, it looks way better. So that means there's like a good chance this is going to turn out really nice when we're done. So this is how it's looking after a couple passes with 1000 grit. It's definitely like not yellow anymore, but of course it's going to be foggy still. So now we gotta get rid of those 1000 scratches. We're gonna hit it with 15. Just look how yellow that one is still. And this one, it's like a clean foggy now. Don't know how clear it will look at the end, but even this is better than what it was. I felt like the 15 wasn't cutting enough, so I'm using a 12 since I have it. It's starting to look more clear now, and we're just going to keep going up sandpaper. I have sand discs that go all the way up to 5,000, so that's what we're going to do, because I want these to look as nice as possible, and I want to spend as little time polishing. So going up the sandpapers like really gradually, I think will reduce my polishing time. So yeah, 2,000, we're going to hit it with 3,000, and then we're going to jump to 5. Now we're going to 3,000. It's looking really good now. So this is the final sandpaper, 5,000. After this, we can polish it. This is looking like way better than what I expected. Like it looks so crisp now. I really like that. So we finished all the wet sanding. Now we can move on to polishing. It's currently wet. The second the water dries up, it's going to look really foggy again. But that's why we're going to polish it. We're going to hit it with compound. And using drill with an attachment. You want to try not to squeeze the trigger all the way so that it moves more slowly. Otherwise, you know, again, it might heat up. Or you might just like spit this compound all over the place and that gets really messy. Luckily for me, this drill has like 2 speed settings, and one of them's slow enough that I don't have to worry about that. Okay guys, so this is how it looks all said and done. It's crazy. It's super reflective, super clear. I wish I could just sit here and admire this, but I have to do the other side. Let's compare the other side real quick. Let's push this out of the way. Look at that. Sad old headlight. Some fresh headlight. It's crazy. I guess from a distance you can't see the cracks either. So I guess only I will know. And whoever watches this will know about the cracks close. They don't even look like they were from the same, era. This looks brand new, literally. All right. Last step, protecting this. All right. You want this finish to last, and leaving it alone like this, it's just gonna get foggy again really quickly. So a lot of people use like a protective, what is it called, ceramic coating on these things, and I thought about doing that, but I thought, let's not. I want to try this. This is a bit more durable. This is clear vinyl, clear tint basically, and I thought this would be a lot more durable and it would last a lot longer. This is basically like a clear bra, but for headlights. This is specifically made for headlights. So I'm just gonna wrap this onto this light, and then we can move on to the other side. Alright, it's dry. I've wiped it, removed the tape. So now we can put on this thing. I don't have a good experience with wrapping, but this is a pretty, this should be a pretty easy one. Let's see how much. I don't think this is long enough actually. It looked like the final was going to be an inch too short on each side if I cut that film in half, so I didn't use it. Maybe I could have stretched it out and made it work, but I just didn't feel like it. So instead, I cleaned the headlights and I threw some wax on top of them, buffed them, and hopefully that lasts. I'm just going to keep waxing them every couple months. I really want to show off how these lights looked in the end, so here's some shots I took later that night.